There are a lot of different ways to fish, but two of the most popular methods are bank fishing and boat fishing. So, what's the difference between the two? Bank fishing is fishing from the shore, typically using bait and a bobber or lure. Boat fishing is fishing from a boat, typically using a rod and reel and a fish finder. There are pros and cons to both methods. Bank fishing is typically more accessible since you don't need a boat. Boat fishing gives you the ability to cover more water and access areas that may be difficult to reach from the shore. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference. Some people prefer the simplicity of bank fishing, while others like the adventure of boat fishing. Whichever method you choose, there's no wrong way to fish. Bank fishing vs. boat fishing, what are the differences? Bank fishing. Bank fishing is a term used to describe fishing from the shoreline or bank of a river, lake, or reservoir. It is a popular fishing method because it does not require a boat or other specialized equipment. All that is needed is a rod and reel, bait, and tackle. Many anglers prefer bank fishing because it is a more peaceful and relaxed way to fish. This type of fishing is often done in rivers or lakes where the bottom is not too rocky or difficult to access. In order to be successful at bank fishing, anglers need to be aware of the contours of the river or lake bottom and be able to cast their line accurately to reach the fish. Boat fishing. Boat fishing is a type of fishing that is done by a boat. This can be done from a small boat, such as a fishing kayak, or from a larger boat, such as a fishing charter. Boat fishing allows anglers to access areas of water that they may not be able to reach from the shore, and it also allows them to fish in deeper water. There are a few different ways to fish from a boat. One popular method is to use a trolling motor to move the boat slowly through the water while the anglers fish from the sides of the boat. Another common method is to use the boat to cast out to a specific spot and then fish with the boat anchored in place. Boat fishing is more expensive than bank fishing because you need some gear like a fishing rod, a fishing reel, some fishing line, some bait, and a boat. You also need to know how to fish. If you are new to fishing, it is a good idea to take a class or go on a charter with an experienced captain to learn the basics. Boat fishing can be a great way to catch a variety of fish, including bass, catfish, trout, and more. It is also a great way to enjoy a day on the water with friends or family. Advantages. Bank fishing and boat fishing both have some advantages and benefits, including these. Bank fishing can be done from just about anywhere there's a body of water. No need for a boat or any special equipment. Can be a more relaxed and scenic experience. Boat fishing can access more remote and difficult to reach areas. Can fish in deeper water. Can cover more ground and increase your chances of finding fish. Disadvantages. There are also has several disadvantages to each fishing method, including bank fishing can be more difficult to reach deep water or fish in areas with a lot of vegetation. Not as mobile as boat fishing, so you're limited to whatever fish are in the immediate area. Boat fishing requires a boat and other specialized equipment. Can be more expensive. Can be more dangerous. Which is better? There are multiple different methods to fish, but two of the most famous methods are bank fishing and boat fishing. So, which is better? What should you go for? Both have their advantages and disadvantages, so it depends on what you're looking for in a fishing experience. Here's a quick overview of bank fishing vs. boat fishing. Access to fishing spots. One of the great things about bank fishing is that you can pretty much fish anywhere there is a body of water. You don't need a boat to access the best fishing spots. However, with boat fishing, you can reach spots that are otherwise inaccessible from the shore. Freedom and mobility. When you're bank fishing, you're pretty much stuck in one spot. This can be good or bad, depending on how the fish are biting. With boat fishing, you have the freedom to move around and try different spots until you find where the fish are biting. Cost. Boat fishing can be expensive since you need to buy or rent a boat. But bank fishing is completely free. Weather. Fishing from a boat can be more comfortable in bad weather since you're not exposed to the elements. But bank fishing can be just as good in the right weather conditions. So, which is better? It depends on your preferences and fishing style. Try both and see what works better for you. However, if you're a budget-friendly angler and want to fish in a limited spot, then go for bank fishing. If you're an angler that has enough money to spend on fishing and wants to explore more and more spots every day to catch fish, then you can go with boat fishing. Overview: there are pros and cons to both bank fishing and boat fishing, and ultimately it comes down to personal preference. Some anglers prefer the peace and tranquility of fishing from the bank, while others enjoy the mobility and freedom that comes with fishing from a boat. Whichever method you choose, make sure to do your research and be prepared for a fun and successful day on the water. So, what is your favorite method of fishing? Let us know in the comments below. W will be happy to know your interest.